ke ue I te au hei a kea I kalawe piki aki au ki hae I kino ka ua wale a te makani o ki pau hana I ke o te o a puai Komo maloko e hanai I aia he wai I ka wahai E iano kaukura o ka leo he leo ale no ai E a I ke kanaka e komo maloko e hanai I aia he wai I ka wahai E iano kaukura o ka leo he leo ale no ai a I ke kanaka e komo maloko e hanai I aia he wai I ka wahai e iano kaukura o ka leo
On behalf of the Native Hawaiian Culture and Arts Program and members of our Kamehameha School dance team, we want to say aloha and welcome, and we appreciate being here this evening. Thank you very much for inviting us.
Eia mai Hawaii nui a kea ea mai loko mai o ka pō puka mai ka moku ka aina ka lalani aina o numea ka pae aina o I kukulu o ka hiki Hanau o mau he moku he aina nā kama o ka malala walu e noho Nā kulu ai ea o hau mea he kane nā hina nui a lana he wahine Hanau ka ho'olawe he lo pā Ki nā kuuluhina moku ka piko o ke kamaiki Ka iewe o ke keiki I lele I komo I loko o ka ape nalu Ka ape kai ale ale Loa a ka malo o ke kama o molokini ka moku He iewe ia, he iewe ka moku Ku mai ahu kini a laa He ali I mai ka nānā mu Mai ka ape o kai a mai ka ale po I pū o hale hale kalani Loa a o ahu he wohi nā ahu kini a laa Nā laa kapu he kāne ia, nā laa mea laa kona he wahine. Ho o kau hua ho I loli I ka nuu poki ali I ka he au kapu a nonea I kauila I ka pō kapu o makali. Hānau kaua I he ali I he kama he puali I he huhui ali I a Hawaii. Nā ke po o kela o nā moku I pāhola I e kalani. Holo wale nā moku I holani I ka wewehi kapu o ka lana kila. Kulia I ka moku a kāne, kana loa kai he lau meki I pola pola. Nāna I mahiki I wanalia. O wanalia ke kāne, na laa ka wahine. Hanau ni hau he aina he moku, he aina I ke ai ka mole o ka aina. E kolu lākou ke ki hanau ka lākahi, o ni I hau ka ula ni hoa pau mai. Waka maku o hine, o wili moku ore mai mahope. Evelina mai nei.
Evelina mai ne ke kini o lalo na hoa o kauka na hele o puna Makahi kano o hauai kaukai no ho ka nei papai lohia ala o ka lohelani abi ilani la ha e ala e ma o ka nei ka waka ke hai ka uluna Wahi ola ni I ka moena Ki paia e ke kapaka noe o ka ho'opa akai A ki nila ula ha e ala e Ha ihi e ia e E welina mai ne ke kini o lalo Na hoa o kauka na hele o puna A kahi ka noho hauai kaukai Noho ka ne papai lohia Ala ua ka lohelani Api ilani la hae ala e Ma ona o ka ne I ka awa Ua kau ke hai ka oluna Ua hi o lani I ka moina Ki paia e ke kapaka noe o ka ho'opa akai A kini laula hae ala e Ha ihi e ia e Inono kane
This next dance tells of the hard work that our people undertook when building their canoes. It was important to choose the right tree and to ask for it in the right way. And when these trees were chosen, it was a community effort. The hauling of the logs down from the mountains to the sea, the great amount of food it took to feed the entire village, and of course, the love and the care that went into every aspect of its making. Before departing on such voyages, the women prepared the food and plated all the mats so that the people leaving would have all the things they need for a safe journey. These next two dances, one called Ku'uka'aiho and the other Kaleo Kuakapa, tell of the tremendous love and respect that our people have for the making of canoes. Ika aiho, ike ko ila, hana lau lima me ka hele ululula, ka ulu o ka la, ika ni olani, vevela ho ie. Ku I ka aiho, I ke ko'i la, hana lau lima me ka hele ulu la. Ka ulu o ka la, I ka ni o lani, wewe la ho i e. Havele la valua, la vapono I kola, I ka mo'o, ka pola, me ka ia kola, ho o malo, I ka ahala ahia, ka piko ho i e. Havele la valua, la vapono I kola, ka mo'o, ka pola, me ka ia kola, ho o malo, I ka ahala ahia, ka piko ho i e. Hapai ina pea o pihi pihi la, poho pulua a e lai ka makani, kololi o ho o ki le palepa I ka lei hulu ho i e. Hapai ina pea o pihi pihi la, poho lua ponoa e lai ka makani, kololi o ho o ki le palepa I ka lei hulu ho i e. He waa kaulua na taiti nui, ki kaha kaha mehe I waki ani. Nā ta aroala e ho o kele I ka aua a ho i e. He waa kaulua na tahiti nui, ki kaha kaha mehe I waki ani. Nā ta aroala e ho o kele I ka aua a ho i e. Ho mai te tapa tamu e nak me ai. E nā wahine uka, haere mai. Ke paha mai nei ka leo kua kapa I ka ho I koke mai ana kuuha. Kuha kuhu me ia I ka malo ula, lupe lupe a I ke ala o ka maile. Kalu kalu he a mai la ko kapa, e ka hua pala ka mahele a ohina. E kuku iho me ka hopo hopo ole, no kuuha kulaha e hie, no kuuha kulaha e ho mai. Ho mai I nā lau hala bora bora hae ulana I ae nā lima miki oi. Ahe u ino o e la I ka u ike, I ka hi olani ho mā ka moena. Hali I ka moena mo I ta haua ha I ka ua ho ope I nei nui kino. Kukino I ke anua o moorea, no ku uha kulaha e hie, no ku uha kulaha e. Lau paina pu olo I lawea mai nei lau wapuni ho I ka kue holoa. O ke kaloha aloa ua puna puna, o ka ulu pala pono kino haumea. Ka ve'ida iti ka ua la pele, pua a olo mea pua hiva hiva. Ili o maku e ili o I, no ku uha kulaha e hie, no ku uha kulaha e.
E nā keiki hana o ki aina o mao mao. Aloha ahi ahi a o kou pākahi. Olo olo loa. Ko o kou kona mai I a mākou. E hui me o kou I ko o kou po o laulea anaina I ke ia makahiki. Nui ko mākou mahalo I a o kou. No ke ia mea I ke ho o kama hao. A mahalo pū I a o kou I ko o kou loko mai kai. Nā o pio me mākou I ke la, hau mana mai ka kula o ka mea mea. He hanaona Hawaii pono I lākou a pau. Ho ea lākou I ka pōnei, e lua tautasi, mele a oi. A umi kau mahala hola ko lākou, mokulele ana mai Honolulu mai. A hoi pono ana lākou I ka kahi aka nui a ka lā o popo. E a lākou e himeni a e lawe ana no ōkou a pau. Mahalo nui loa I a ōkou I ke I ho'olauna ana.
It is very kind of you to invite us from Hawaii to join you in celebrating your annual gathering of the tribe's festivities this year. We are deeply grateful to you for allowing us to partake in this remarkable expression of cultural preservation. Thank you also for your generosity and your kindness. The young people with us today are students of the Kamehameha schools. They are all of native Hawaiian ancestry. They arrived here last evening after a flight of over 2,000 miles, which, with delays, took over 12 hours. They are here to sing and to perform for your pleasure. And they will return home to Hawaii early tomorrow morning. Thank you once again for letting us share this memorable event with all of you. Thank you.
This next dance is a canoe dance. And in it are the memories of our ancestors when they first left one of our motherlands, Tahiti. They do for you. Aloha Tahiti, aloha nui e. Aloha Tahiti, aloha nui e, mai poui nā iau e matawai, ma ke ala a kau e lele nei, mala mala mai te po I te ao. Alaka I mai hokule ai ka waa, waa kau lua holo I ke kailoa. Aloha Tahiti, aloha nui e, mai poui nā iau e matawai, ma ke ala a kau e lele nei, mala mala mai te po I te ao. Alaka I mai hokule ai ka waa, waa kau lua holo I ke kailoa. Auhea oe ka makani to e rau, lana lula ho I he makani ole, o uluhua na ka piko a kea, a kea ka moa na mamua o u, olo mua me ka o puhaka haka, le waka hou polu he ka manawai. Auhea oe ka makani to e rau, lana lula ho I he makani ole, o uluhua na ka piko a kea ka moa na mamua o u, olo mua me ka o puhaka haka, le waka hou polu he ka manawa. Nau e ka aroa, nau e ka moana, nau e wala wala I ka ua nahu nahu. O na pakau I la ku'i ka he kili, wa walo e ka leo nui o tane.
We have an organization in Honolulu. It's called the Native Hawaiian Culture and Arts Program. And this organization began a few years back. The purpose and the goals are to preserve our Hawaiian culture, our Hawaiian dances, our Hawaiian language, the method of building our canoes, and the old traditional ways that our kupuna, which to you are called elders. And one of the programs is to build a canoe or canoes. Another is to preserve our Hawaiian language. We have a kupuna language in which the elders teach the young Hawaiians the language. And we're just beginning. And we intend, as the goal for the Native Hawaiian Culture and Arts Program, is to revive some of the old culture, the tradition of our kupunas. Tonight, I would like to introduce members of our Board of Trustees. I happen to serve as the chairman of the Native Hawaiian Culture and Arts Program, and sitting on the front row are three of the other, actually there are 13 members on the Board of Trustees, and one trustee is Abraham Pianayo. We call her Auntie Aggie, Agnes Cope. Trustee Pinky Thompson, Myron Pinky Thompson. Members of the staff, and I should introduce the wives of trustee. Come on, why have to? I have to. Just raise your hand up. Anyway, she's the wife of one of the trustees. Our administrator, the young woman who interpret the Hawaiian into English, Lynette Pagalinawan, right there. Her husband. You see, the wives, I think they don't trust the Alaskan Indians. They bring the husbands along. Same with the husband, they bring the wives. Anyway, back there is Richard Pagalinawan. He's back here. Richard happens to be the administrator of the Office of the Hawaiian Affairs. Richard. And members of our staff. Oh, yeah, okay, she's hiding back there. The young lady who's hiding back there is the wife of the trustee, Abraham Pianaya. She's back there. Raise your hand up there. That's right. Member of our staff, and the young man that you will hear later on is Nainoa Thompson, right here. Oh, and his wife right behind. See, I tell you, you young ladies, you don't have a chance because the wife comes along with them. There she is, right back there. Raise your hand. I have to tell you this story. I don't think he will tell you, but the young man that is sitting right over here, he showed the world that the Polynesians could travel, could go by canoe down in the South Pacific. He not only did it once, he did it twice. No compass, no machinery, guided by the stars, by the moon, by the waves, by the winds. He guided this canoe all the way down in the South Pacific. Took him 2 years. It was called the Voyage of Rediscovery. And 2 years he went down and returned safely back to Hawaii. And he happened to return in 1987, which was appropriately celebrated the whole year as the Year of the Hawaiian. Nainoa Thompson, raise your hand, Nainoa.